Now it's the video question of the week time. Roll it, Maestro.
I've recently had a battery and an alternator replacement, and I left it sitting for a couple of days, and it still, as you can see, will not crank. Can you please, guys, help me out?
2 words to add to your vocabulary, Paul: parasitic drain. I think that's probably what you're dealing with.
Yeah, exactly right, Paul. Listen, you let it sit for a couple of days, go to the airport, you come in, or whatever you're doing, go to crank it up. You just had a battery and charging system, something that is a draw or a drain that's actually taking some electricity when it's not supposed to. That's what a parasitic draw is. You shut the car off. There's going to be some small ones, computers, radio, things like that, 50 milliamps or less, but you can test this right out in the driveway, Brian. First thing you need to do is shunt your meter. Go get you a DVOM and you shunt your meter. Well, what does that mean? I'm taking the lead and I'm moving it over here. And why am I doing that? Because it's fused. I want to run it through a fuse protection part of the meter because we're going to hook the meter up in series. So all those little electrons running through your car that's making that drain happen are going to go through here, and the meter is going to count them. Now the next part, Brian, you got to hook this joker up. Yep. I'm going to switch it over to amps.
Flipping to amps. Okay, and down here it's very simple. You just want to intercept the negative battery cable, which we've done. So with the ground cable, I'm hitting the post, reconnecting to that negative battery cable. We're completing the circuit. What that means is we're looking at that entire electron flow through the visualization of the DVOM right here.
Exactly. It's current flow. It's electron movement. They have to go home. So if anything's going home to the battery right now, the meter's counting them, and you can see nothing's going home. We're talking about 50 milliamps. That would be 0.05 amps. So anything above that. Now, what do we mean? Well, I can give you a demonstration. If I go fire up the water pump there, wow, that thing's drawing 4 amps, almost 4.5 amps. Now that's going to kill your car in a couple hours, obviously, but there's other drains too that are small. I mean, we can do a couple other ones, but you know, we can turn on the ignition system. Fuel pump's running. There's 7 amps for a fuel pump system. Yep. Okay. Well, that's not helping you, Paul. What's going to help you though is you're going to have to find it. And here's how you find it. I want to show you a cool thing. A lot of people do this all the time. Cell phone chargers. Well, you put a cell phone charger in there. You don't think much of it. There's a little light there. Well, this isn't going to hurt much, but we're tacking them on. We're not even up to either 10 milliamps yet. But if I take my cell phone out, decide to leave that joker in the car overnight, it's charging, bammo.
All night long.
300, 400 milliamps. Now, over time, it's going to kill the battery. Exactly what's going to happen. Now, how do we find it? That's the key here.
That's the key.
All right, check this out. I'm going to come down here to the fuse panel. Find the fuse panel on your car. There may be multiple fuse panels, and then what you're going to do is you're going to start pulling fuses till it goes away. So I'm watching the draw. If I come over and I pull this fuse, what do we got, Brian?
No difference.
No difference. So it's not on that circuit of the vehicle. What if I pull this one?
No difference.
No difference, okay? So then what we do is I come over here and I keep pulling fuses until
bingo.
Bingo.
That's it. We're at 0. No drain.
No drain. Now, you may be at 50, 40, 60 milliamps. Some other circuits may have radio circuits, computer circuits. A couple keys here, Brian. Make sure you shut the doors, take the key out of the ignition, and make sure the hood's closed. You open up the hood to hook the battery up, what turns on?
Yeah, the dome light.
Boom. Dome lights, hood lights, doors. Keys have bat systems. Sometimes it takes the computers up to 30 minutes to go to sleep for this parasitic draw to go away. So don't jump right on it. Let it sit for a while. And obviously, check this out. Unplug your cell phone or any accessories in there.
There you go. So with your new battery and your charging system restored, you want to protect that investment. This is how you check for a parasitic drain.